I got 5 minutes before I get for dinner tonight, so I thought I'd just do a quick diary entry, video blog. Restaurant tonight's okay. I've been there before, so I can get steak, no sauce, and steamed vegetables without any butter or anything else on it. So I'm good for tonight. That the restaurant will suit my diet fine. Um, Had an up and down sort of week. Um, if you've read some of the previous days, missed a day of gym yesterday. Felt really bad for missing that day. It's the first day I've missed, but I just felt like I let myself down. But went back to the gym this morning. Did yesterday's session. Felt really good. So I'll put that down as a learning experience and make sure I don't miss another session. Um, Also realised this week that my diet is better if I exercise in the mornings. It somehow kickstart me mentally for the day for the challenge. So I realise now that I just have to exercise every morning, even if it's just going to the gym and doing stretching or something. At least by stepping into the gym every morning, it it makes my ability to stick to my diet a lot easier for the day. Coming into what's this a new week, and I just feel like I've got to increase some more weights. I've been steadily increasing the weights I'm pushing at the gym, probably by about 10% a week. But this week I just want to see if I can't step it up a lot, just to see how I go. So rather than leg pressing, say 160 kilos, I'll try 200. Just try something really large and see where my my failure rate is in terms of how many reps I can get through in a set. Um, you've got to train to failure each set, otherwise you're just not going to go to the muscle. Um, so I'm in that sort of frame of mind where I just want to just try it for this week and see how I go. My diet's been good, so um, I'm quite happy that I'm not letting myself down on the diet. I'm not letting myself down with the exercise, bar that one day that I missed. But I just figured that I don't know. You look at the calendar and you realise a month's gone and there's only 2 months to go, and it seems such a short period of time when you say there's 8 or so weeks left. Um, I'm seeing some small changes in my body, but it needs to change significantly over the next 2/3 of the challenge to get to the end goal, and it may well do that. I don't know how your body responds in these sort of challenges, but I figured I'll just push without hurting myself too much at the gym and see how I go. So yeah, it's a Friday afternoon. It's been another week of the challenge. I'm trying to record my thoughts, how I'm feeling, via blogs at least once a day. If for no other reason, if no one else sees this, it's just for my record, so that I can go back and when I'm tempted to miss a gym session later on, when it does get harder or when my muscles get sorer, I'll think back to how it was yesterday and how bad I felt, and how I felt bad for the duration of that day, just because I missed one session or something like that. I've got to cut down on my coffees. I've gone to 2 or 3. They're all black, so it's not like I'm carrying a lot of calories with them, but I like to cut them down anyway, just so I find I'm not relying on caffeine to get me through the day. So next week I'm going to try to go caffeine free for a week, and see how I go. So I've gone low carb for the first 4 weeks, and I've got my energy after that, and so I'm not as grumpy as I was 4 weeks ago when you're running low on energy. So I'll drop the coffee off this week, and hopefully I won't get too grumpy with that, and see how I look. So at the probably this weekend I'll take a photo of it being think it's the end of week 4. So I'll take a photo of what I look like, so I can compare the first month, see if there's any significant changes or any changes that are noticeable when you see it on the photo. I'm seeing small changes when I look in mirrors, but I'd like to see what it looks like in a photo. And yeah, so I'll leave it there.